today, and I want to talk about the use of a crankbait. Now, when I very first got my crankbait that I won, I think it was that 3 foot crankbait. Kind of put it all to the side, and I didn't use it for a while. But when I got around to wanting to use it, I looked up on YouTube how to use a crankbait. And the video said you reel it straight in on slow speed. Okay, sounds good. Let's try that. And it worked. It definitely worked. Then I was showing something to somebody else about, how, one of the things that I discovered using lures was the reverse engineer of a crankbait. And that person made the comment to me that, crankbaits are one-dimensional. You'll get sick of using them. I'm here to tell you folks that your crankbaits aren't one-dimensional. Just about any style retrieve that you can do with a lure, you can also incorporate into your crankbait use. Now, if you just did a straight slow retrieve every single time, the fish are going to get bored with it, right? So, as you can see, I am coming down off of a peak time into a slope. So, with that bared in mind, keep in mind that not every cast is going to get a strike. What I am trying to prove here is how we invoke an aggression strike. Not a hunger strike, but an aggression strike. Okay, here we go. So, our first retrieve, we're going to cast out our crankbait. Right? We are going to turn our speed all the way down onto 1. We're going to try a straight slow retrieve. Yes, of course this works. Right? So we'll let it go. Might take a couple of casts, but it definitely, it definitely will cause a fish to bite. Maybe not on this cast, but eventually. There it is. Did you see the hit? We got the hit on the straight slow. So I missed the fish, but we definitely got the hit. You saw that, right? Oh, see, he even chased. He even proved that he was chasing it. See there? He was there. He was coming. He just needed about 10 more feet. He'd have had it. All right, so here we go. Now, second, we're going to leave our reel on our slowest speed, right? That's probably not the furthest cast I can make. But what we're going to do is we're going to reel it in, and we're going to do a twitch, right? So we're going to do the twitch, right? I mean, you don't get the dots, but believe me, whatever you can do with a regular lure, that crankbait is doing the same thing. Right? So, with our twitch, now remember, this is a non-peak time. We are trying for aggression strikes, not hunger strikes. Alright, so that was unproductive at that point, right? So let's move over here just a little bit, see what we got. So we're going to do our twitching. so it's unproductive. Once again on that cast, and there is a variation of this one, folks. Oh, actually, there he was. You see the hit? We did get the hit, right? We did get it. As soon as I stopped, we got the hit. But there is a variation on this. I want to show you that as well. See, because that's kind of like a quick twitch, right? Just flick and let go, flick and let go, flick and let go. Boom. There's the fish, right? Twitching. Okay? Twitching a crankbait. Alright, there's our fish. So let me show you the variation on that, where there's another way you can do it. Like that's a quick twitch. What you can do is you can make your cast, turn a little sideways, drop down like this just a little bit, and do a slow twitch. Pull it back and hold. Pull it back and hold. Pull it back and hold. Pull it, boom. See, right there's your fish. That's probably one of my favorites right there that I like to use. So there you have twitching. Now, we had the straight retrieve, we used the twitch, we used what I like to call a sweep, was that one right there. Now, what we're going to do, okay, I'm going to give you a variation of a lift and drop. Alright, so what we do is we cast it out, bring our reel speed up to 2, right? Start the reel, lift, 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 Now remember, folks, this is non-peak times. These fish should not be hungry. We are just trying to piss them off. Right? So, probably won't get one because I cast it dead into the exact same spot where I just caught that one. But, you know, it's just some different ways to use your crankbait where you're not just throwing it out and doing a straight retrieve. Again, every type of retrieve will work with just about any bait, depending on how you present it. So, nothing there. Let's give that another shot. Let's go this way with it. There it is. Boom. There you go. There's our fish on our lift and drop. Guys, please don't ever let anybody tell you that a crankbait is one-dimensional. Don't ever let them tell you that a crankbait is one-dimensional, because this is probably somebody who would use this crankbait in a competition somewhere, and he would be banging fish out, and you're just going to do that one straight slow retrieve, or you're not going to use the crankbait to its maximum ability, and he's going to blow you away in that competition. Don't ever, ever, ever let anybody show you that a crankbait is one-dimensional. Again, this is going to be the last retrieve that I show you. We're going to use our crankbait still on speed 2. We're going to get down and we're just going to stop and go. Boom! See, there was the hit. Right there, already. On a stop and go. There was the hit. Did you see it? Stop and go. Okay, so we was a little unproductive there. Let's try that one more time. Right, try our stop and go, see if we can get one. Once again, try and remember, guys, this is non-peak time. We are working on a fish's aggression. Working on his territorial instincts. We're just trying to do our best to piss him off. Okay, so once again, stop and go didn't produce anything, but you can see that twitching worked, a straight retrieve worked, the sweep worked, the lift and drop worked, right? So my stop and go's not giving me the best performance. However, I think the track record proves that it probably will work. You could even go up as high as speed 3 on this, guys. There it is. Boom. Did you see the hit? Did you see the hit? There you go. There, did you see it? Like I said, you can go, you know, speed 2 will be a slower stop and go. Speed 3, it's going to yank your reel or your bait just a little bit further. But you saw it. There was the hit. Alright, well, stop and go isn't being very productive for us today. So, but you did see it. It did get the hit. We didn't get the fish. But, you know, again, non-peak times, guys. These are aggression strikes. You're not always going to trigger an aggression strike the way you're going to trigger a hunger strike. But try these different techniques. Don't just, you know, straight retrieve or crankbait. It's way more than one-dimensional. It's way more than one-dimensional. And again, if you're only using it in one way, the fish are going to get bored with it. They're going to stop biting. You're going to stop using it. I hope this helps, guys. I hope I showed you something new. I hope this taught you something about using a crankbait. If there's any questions that you have and I may be able to answer them, I'll try to get you the best answer I can. And if I can't get you a correct answer, I promise you I will lie. Just kidding. Have a good day, guys. Enjoy. I hope this helps. Peace.